Yo, what is going on, guys? This is me, Nation, and welcome back to my channel. And as you know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is right on the release date on November 9, and there's only some days left. But before that, you want to know if your PC can handle the game you want to play. And I'm here to help you out with that. I'm going to tell you the system requirements, the minimum and the recommended one you need to play this game. These are all the system requirements from the beta version of the game. So if the beta works, there's a highly likely chance the game is gonna work as well. So listen carefully and get ready for the requirements. So we're gonna start with the minimum one. For the minimum one, we'll start with the CPU or the processor. You will need at least like Intel Core i5 6600, or you might need AMD Ryzen R5 1600. Well, these are the lowest ones, you can't go below that. And the next one is gonna be the Windows. To which OS do you have? So for OS, you absolutely need Windows 10 64-bit, the latest update, and Windows 11 works as well, the latest update, but you gotta update it to the latest version. Now the next one. For the next one is gonna be the video card. The video card's absolutely necessary, the graphic card, doesn't matter what you say. The video cards are going to be Nvidia GeForce GTX 970 or AMD Radeon RX 480. Well, this works for the lowest part. Now, with video card or graphic card, you also need video memory or graphic memory. For that, you will need 3GB of that memory. For example, if you buy a graphic card, they will ask you like how much graphic card memory. It comes with 3 gigs, 4 gigs, 2 gigs, for example, the lowest ones. Even the big ones go up to like 12 gigabytes and something. So take at least 3 gigabytes of the graphic card memory. Now the next one, you need RAM. And for RAM, you need at least 12 gigabytes of RAM. Absolutely needed. Without it, the game won't be working. So go for at least 12 gigs. Highly recommended, go for like 16 or more. The next one is going to be the storage space or the SSD. How much space do you need on your device to play the game? Well, for the real game, I'd say clear up at least 200 gigabytes because there's gonna be Warzone, there's gonna be co-op, there's gonna be multiplayer, and there's gonna be campaign. You can delete the campaign later on, but still you might need 200 gigabytes of available space. Sorry, I forgot one more thing. There's gonna be zombies. So yeah, 200 gigs. I say 250 gigs as well, maybe. Highly likely. Well, these are the requirements by the PC. The minimum one, you need to work the game on 60 FPS on the lowest of the low graphics. Now the next one comes the recommended requirements. The recommended specs you need for the CPU or the processor are gonna be Intel Core i5 6600 or AMD Ryzen 5 1600. The processor doesn't change, it doesn't matter, processor works. What's gonna change is the graphic card. The Windows OS will remain the same, so I'm not telling that because you can't change that much. The graphic card will change. The video card, you need Nvidia GeForce GTX 1070 or GeForce GTX 3050, or you could go with AMD Radeon RX Vega. These are the graphic cards you need, but with the graphic card you also need a graphic memory or the video memory. So when you buy these graphic cards, buy at least the 6 gigabytes version of them. Don't go below that if you want to play game on 60 FPS at max settings. Well, this is for the video memory. Next one is going to be the RAM. For RAM, I said you could go with 16 gigabytes as recommended. You could go with more as well, of course. More is also an option, but if you want to, just play the game a little bit. If you don't want to spend too much, 16 gigabytes is a good space. Now storage space doesn't change, but you gotta make sure if you have a graphic driver, of course you'll have one. Now you need to go to Nvidia. When you click on Nvidia, you need to make sure the Nvidia or the AMD graphic drivers are up to date. I'll say the latest one for now is 537.58 for Nvidia, and for AMD it's 32.9.1. Well, as you can see on the screen itself, and I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, let me know by subscribing and commenting down below what issues do you have, and I'll see you guys in the next one.